Hi, my name's Barrie Crampton. Welcome to another episode of Straight Out of Crampton. Hybrid cars, you take the mask off and it's a fossil car underneath. That's because people don't use the electric part of hybrid cars, and people who are buying them because they want the petrol, but they don't want to pay the tax. Now, I've seen a story today. This is credit to Motor Trader. Motor Trader, honestly, I used to wait for this to come religiously to keep up with all the news. And got a lot of time for the actual publication. This headline today: dealers stock record levels of used EVs and hybrids. The proportion of used hybrid and electric vehicles, EVs, stocked by dealers reached record levels in January. The two accounted for 17% of listings on Motors, up from 12% last January. The growth in inventory share was led by hybrids, so not full battery electric vehicles, up from 8% to 11% year on year. Why oh why? While EVs grew from 5% to 6%. So hybrids are up 3% and EVs are up 1%. I wonder if they've rounded them off there. Both fuel types have gained at the expense of ICE vehicles, with petrol falling 3 percentage points to 51% and diesel down 3 percentage points to 32%. More competitive EV pricing resulted in some fast sales, with Mini Countryman averaging just 10 days in stock, followed by Volkswagen Golf 11 days and Audi Q4 15 days. The fastest selling hybrids for the month were the MG ZS 14 days and Audi Q5 18 days, and Kia Exceed 18 days. Our January market view reveals how lower prices are making used EVs more attractive to consumers, encouraging dealers to add them to their forecourts, said Lucy Tugby, Marketing Director of Motors. In December, average EV prices dropped under $26,000 for the first time ever, achieving near parity with hybrids. With more EVs entering the used market and a greater number of models to choose from, buyers considering alternative fuel vehicles are now starting to see them as affordable alternative to ICE vehicles. Well, you see, when they go cheap used, it means that the person who bought them new has taken a bath. So you can't have it both ways. You can have a vehicle with a good residual value that the owner will buy new, he'll be happy with the part exchange price he gets because he's not lost too much, and then somebody else who will actually be waiting for it because it holds its price. He likes the car, he buys it, and he does the same. Two owners happy. EVs, not so. Guy buys it new, it's worth 50% less in 12 months. Somebody comes and thinks, oh, that's a bargain. Used, that's half price. It's the same price as an ICE car, but this EV was £15,000 more new. This is a bargain. So he buys it. And it drops too. So then you've got two unhappy owners because of depreciation. I would have thought Motors would know that, but you know. For dealers, this means maintaining a good stock mix by fuel type and sourcing EVs with greater confidence. They also now have an opportunity to communicate the increasing affordability of used EVs as part of their in-store and online marketing, said Tugby. Well, it's rubbish. It's absolute. Hybrids have gone up. I would be very surprised if anybody at all, especially the plug-in ones, because I've had plug-in hybrids and they were useless. They didn't even get me home and back. I live 4 miles from work. The first one I had was supposed to have a 15-mile range. You plugged it in all day to get 15 miles of electric, and I couldn't get there and back on electric to work, 4 mile here, 4 mile there. I know a guy who bought a Mercedes hybrid. He just got fed up with it. In fact, he swapped it and gone back to just straight ICE because he couldn't be arsed to keep charging it. Now, you'd think the EV people would be happy with this, wouldn't you? But let's just go back. They're such a funny lot, these EV people. Great sense of, again, Colin again. I just spent a few minutes creating 12 juicy memes. Colin's put quite, usually he puts this. He puts the yellow hand in this. He's put quite. I just spent a few minutes creating 12 juicy memes. Here's the first one. Hybrid cars, fossil cars. Do you know what that means? You see, the fossil car is hiding underneath. Usually it's the janitor in the Scooby-Doo or the amusement park manager that they unmask. Hybrid cars, you take the mask off and it's a fossil car underneath. That's because people don't use the electric part of hybrid cars, and people who are buying them because they want the petrol, but they don't want to pay the tax. So that's why they're buying hybrid cars. So really, those hybrid sales, they're petrol or diesel. They're not electric, they're petrol or diesel. Okay? Glad we got that straight. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.